Today I am talking about a product known as Eye and Vision Formula. What makes me most excited about this product is how effective it is. You know, if I'm working on computers, I see things more sharply. It makes my eyes feel good, and actually feel like I have good vision. I don't have any health issues regarding my eyes. However, the product can help with things as minor as, say, eye strain with computers. Definitely I've benefited from that. But it can also help with things like overuse, strain. But I also wanted to let you know that it can help the average person who is on a computer and who isn't today, or on various devices, and maybe is getting too much blue light, is just having to focus in on things that are a little close up. You get 60 veggie caps. That's like 30-day supply. You take 2 a day. And it's about $35 right now. Now, one of the things I really like about the Eye and Vision formula is its comprehensiveness. We don't put every conceivable nutrient and herb that's going to be good for the eyes into Eye and Vision formula. What we do is we concentrate it into certain areas, and we have some unique ingredients that maybe you won't find in a lot of other formulas, but the whole idea is to be a systems approach. Now, we have lutein and zeaxanthin, which are just well-known ingredients for eye health. We have bilberry, which is really well-known for eye health. We include an herb called Eyebright that not all eye formulas have. That's kind of a bit unique. We include taurine, which again, not every eye formula has. In fact, most don't. We also have some alpha lipoic acid, and we have some minerals like zinc and selenium. And we also have some antioxidants. We have a grape extract, a whole grape extract. We also have something called standardized fruit blend, which is like a blend of a number of different, mostly berries. So when you add all these ingredients together, it offers a synergistic effect. Each of these ingredients does something a little different. All these different ingredients can sort of work in concert to support eye health from each of the different angles that they bring to the product. So the first ingredients I want to talk about are lutein and zeaxanthin. Now, these are both derived from marigold flowers, and these are actually pigments that make up the majority of the color of the pigment in the macula of the eye. And as we age, we are prone to things like sensitivity to light, ultimately to macular degeneration. These pigments filter out blue light. They're also antioxidant, and so they protect our macula from the adverse effects of light and oxidation. And they also have a filtering effect, so they thereby actually directly protect the eye. And the macula, the pigment in the macula is really actually pretty much made up of lutein and zeaxanthin. And in the center of the macula is where the zeaxanthin is concentrated, and the outer edges of the macula is where the lutein is concentrated. So you kind of have to cover your bases in terms of retinal health. You want to have both. So we provide 10 milligrams of lutein and 2 milligrams of zeaxanthin per serving. The scientific studies show that these levels are the levels at which you begin getting those benefits. So the next ingredient I want to talk about in Eye and Vision formula is the bilberry extract, or bilberry fruit extract. It is standardized to greater than 25% anthocyanidins and proanthocyanidins. These are compounds in the bilberry that are potent antioxidants, plant-based antioxidants. They are particularly effective in the amelioration of capillary resistance and permeability. What that means is that you have blood flow, you have capillaries in your eyes, and they can leak. They can also get blocked. I mean, they're like vessels in any other part of the body. And these bilberry extracts, this bilberry fruit extract, strengthens those capillaries in the eye, so you're not so it's going to improve all aspects of function in the eye that are relating to the blood flow. What are some of the benefits that bilberry has been proven in scientific studies to help with? Well, it helps recover reduced visual function in eyesight due to overuse of the eyes. And this is like being on a computer too long, or reading too long, or say maybe being in the sun too long. Any type of strain on the eye is going to be benefited from the bilberry extract. Then there's been studies reporting improvement in subjective symptoms such as sparks, visual distortions, dimming of the eyesight, ocular fatigue, which can happen again through computer use. And in like office workers, they study office workers and students who are spending long hours under artificial lights with their face in front of books or devices, computers, tablets, whatever. These subjective symptoms can be anything from, like, seeing those little stars, or like, again, the dimming of vision. Just different visual distortions and disturbances are all helped significantly by bilberry extract. These bilberry extracts work with beta carotene and vitamin E. It helps with things like night vision, quicker adaptation to darkness, and faster restoration of visual acuity following exposure to a flash or a bright light. So this is a whole nother category of benefit having to do with seeing in the darkness, because your eyes are supposed to adapt. But when you've had eye strain or eye fatigue, your eyes don't adapt as well, and they don't recover from sudden flashes of light. And with the bilberry extracts, they do. Now, another one of the ingredients I'm super excited to talk about is Eyebright extract. Now, Eyebright extract is an herb that's been used for hundreds of years. It's used for conditions like eye strain, but it's also used for conjunctivitis, which is like inflammation of the eye. It's also been used for eye problems like blepharitis, conjunctivitis, I mentioned, cataracts, styes, weeping eye, bloodshot or strained eyes. So you see, the Eyebright is really been historically used for actual sort of like physical problems of the eye. The Eyebright extract has the power to address these things in a natural herbal form. It also contains vitamins A, B, C, and E, and while we would recommend you take a multivitamin and such, these are some of the ingredients that are built into the Eyebright extract itself, and that it also contains several minerals like copper, zinc, and selenium. These are known to help keep the lens and retina healthy, so it makes sense that this herb would be used for hundreds of years if it's containing the nutrients, the vitamins and minerals that are known for eye health. But now, another ingredient that I think really contributes significantly to the effectiveness of eye and vision formula is the amino acid taurine, or L-taurine. Now, it's a sulfur-containing amino acid. Sulfur-containing amino acids provide the body with sulfur, which is critical in the formation of glutathione, and the body needs sulfur for all different kinds of reasons. It's part of the antioxidant system. It's good for so many different parts of the body. But taurine is specifically known to be necessary in the eye. In fact, when they study the retina of humans and all animal species, taurine is actually the most abundant amino acid in the eye. It's also very well known that cats, if they're fed a diet low in taurine, they can become blind. And also if their diets are low in methionine, which is also a sulfur-containing amino acid. So not only does this go to show you the importance of sulfur-containing amino acids, but specifically taurine, taurine deficiencies as well. They have found that people suffering from retinitis pigmentosa show abnormally low blood levels of taurine. If you know that people suffering from a certain eye disease have low blood levels of an amino acid like taurine, it stands to reason that having to provide more taurine in the diet or however is going to help protect the eye. It actually has been shown to protect the entire body as well as the eye, for the reason of providing those sulfur-containing amino acids, but also because it helps with detoxification as well. But the point is, it's not going to be found in a lot of eye and vision formula type products, but we include it for the reason that it is absolutely essential for eye health. No discussion of eye and vision formula would be complete without mentioning that it contains some plant-based antioxidant components, which are really critical to providing the protection that the eye needs. One is what is known as standardized fruit blend. Now, standardized fruit blend is a high antioxidant powder that contains 6 different fruits. And the fruits are grape, cranberry, pomegranate, blueberry, apple, blackberry, bilberry, raspberry, and strawberry. Now it's it's like 3 or 4 berries, and then you add the apple and the pomegranate and the grape. So what they do is they take the extracts of these fruits and they put them all together. And so what we do is we take that and we put it into eye and vision formula. Each of these fruits provides sort of a slightly different spectrum of antioxidant protections. And so this is why a blend like standardized fruit blend, which is a sort of a sub-formula, if you will, is so powerful, because it provides the antioxidant protections afforded by each of these fruits uniquely in a single blend. We've put it in to sort of work together with all the other components of the eye and vision formula. And we have another fruit extract. We put in a whole grape extract, and this comes under the name VinCare. Now, there's already a little bit of grape extract from the standardized fruit blend, but this is a whole other ballgame. This stuff, it contains highly bioavailable bioflavonoid complexes that in research studies have been shown to have extremely powerful antioxidant capabilities. So again, this is going to help your entire body, but the grape extract is such a powerful antioxidant combination that it contains the oligomeric proanthocyanidins, or OPCs, that are able to help strengthen collagen fibers. And see, that's one of the whole keys behind the grape extract. The grape extract particularly is able to help strengthen and maintain the strength of collagen fibers in aging or damaged connective tissues. And in fact, the eye is actually mostly collagen. So, many tissues in the body, from the skin to joints, are made of collagen. They're not bone. They're made of collagen. And the grape extract has the unique capability of cross-linking those fibers, meaning giving the fibers, the collagen fibers, a greater tensile strength. So you don't want them weak and pulling apart. You want them strong and integrated. And so the eye, as we age especially, and as we suffer from oxidation through time and chemical exposures and light exposures and dietary exposures and all different kinds of life events, the grape extract helps keep those collagen fibers strong and prevents the effects of oxidation from overwhelming the collagen, causing it to weaken and prematurely aging it. Now, another cool ingredient that we have in eye and vision formula is alpha lipoic acid. We have 100 milligrams per serving, which is 2 capsules. Now, alpha lipoic acid is a very interesting antioxidant. It has certain unique qualities that really are not found in a lot of antioxidants. One is the fact that it's both fat soluble and water soluble. A lot of antioxidants are just water soluble, like vitamin C, or fat soluble, like vitamin E. The alpha lipoic acid sort of hits both sides of that coin by being soluble in both fat and water, and consequently helping the eye, because the eye has both fatty components and water components. So the other advantage of alpha lipoic acid is it's really quite small. So it has the unique ability to go into very small areas, small cellular compartments, and kind of target its antioxidant activity on areas that other antioxidants might have a harder time getting to. Alpha lipoic acid has been used for conditions to help things like glaucoma, cataracts, and even diabetic retinopathy. So It generally is known to support eye health. Hence, it's a good ingredient to have in. In particular, it actually helps improve visual acuity, that visual sharpness that, that people need to have in this modern day. It also helps support proper color perception for people with glaucoma. So that should tell you something. It also has strong neuroprotective properties, which is one of the reasons it's recommended for glaucoma. But those neuroprotective properties, you know, the eyes and the brain are really kind of closely connected. It's also been proven to help prevent cataract formation, nerve degeneration, and radiation injury. Is going to definitely be adding a layer of protection that's not necessarily going to be given by all of the other ingredients. So another mineral that Eye and Vision formula provides is selenium. So you get about 100 micrograms of L-selenomethionine, which is a good amount. It protects cell membranes from free radical damage, thereby decreasing the risk of macular degeneration, cataracts, and glaucoma. Selenium really adds another layer of protection because selenium works with glutathione. Selenium works with alpha lipoic acid. Selenium it works with zinc. You know, you don't need a lot of it, but it's sort of like an antioxidant mineral that supports the antioxidant system, which also supports detoxification system. That's a slightly different issue, but we feel it really important to include a small amount of selenium because it just makes everything else work better. This is a highly, highly effective vision formula. And we call it Eye and Vision formula because it's not just about it improves your vision, or it can, but it also supports eye health. I'm excited because all the components we put in are things that are going to support eye health, and it's synergistic. When you start really looking at the synergy behind the different subcomponents in Eye and Vision formula, you'll see that it really is probably the only Eye and Vision formula you'll really need to take because it's so well thought through and comprehensively designed. This has been Fred Liers with another Creating Health Naturally video. If you liked it, you can hit the subscribe button, you can smash the like button. You know, we also have a blog and a website, www.integratedhealth.com. You can go on there, you can get yourself some Eye and Vision formula, or you can read all about it. We have a lot of technical information, and you can read much more in detail about the ingredients and the amounts and all that sort of technical information. It's an excellent product. I love it. It works for me. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time.